9:45 containing COVID. Wanted to end on a positive note here. I also have a special performance from my friend Candyman. Bree, this is something I saw
Yeah.
on Facebook last night from one of my friends, Phillisha. And this is a Facebook post she posted last night, 7:53. So in light of the COVID-19 pandemic, my family and I have decided to cancel our vacation this summer. However, I have two United travel certificates that I will be donating to a family in need for medical purposes. Please share my post. One is already claimed for a boy who has to travel to LA because he's having he has nephrotic syndrome. I have one more available. Message your story or a story of someone who needs a helping hand. Thank you and God bless, Phillisha Cruz. And that really is. You okay over there?
Yeah.
I mean, it just, and I have Phillisha on the line. Phillisha, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
First of all, thank you. Bree is
Yeah.
tearing up over here in the studio. Just take us to the beginning. Everybody had vacation plans this summer. At what point did you guys decide that your summer vacation wasn't going to happen? And I'm reading that it was more than just a summer vacation, right? You had big plans this summer.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be graduating in California, so I wanted to take my kids and just take them to Disneyland, make a trip out of it.
Mhm.
And that obviously is not going to happen anymore. And so, where did it go from you deciding to cancel that? Obviously, graduation's all up in the air. When did it go from that to, hey, let's give people an opportunity to win these certificates for people in need?
Well, I mean, it's always good to help other people, and I know a lot of people are struggling right now. So if I can't use it, I don't want to waste it. So I'd rather just give it away.
Can you tell us about the reaction you got? I know that there were quite a few shares and some comments. Maybe if you can run through some of the comments that you got.
Well, all of them were positive, of course, and I did get a few stories. And last night I was just reading some of them, and it's really heartbreaking how, with all this COVID situation going on, there's still like, there's other things that people have to deal with medically. So, like, it really did, it kind of breaks my heart just to see so many people going through different struggles.
Mhm.
What were some of the stories that you had heard about? Of course, you don't have to give us specifics, but just some of the details that you heard.
Some are cancer patients, majority kids going through this. Their parents were reaching out to me, and it really makes me sad because, I can't help everyone. But for the two people that I am helping, I'm glad it's something that I'm so sorry. I keep crying. I'm just glad that I'm able to help at least two people.
I don't know what to say, Phillisha. You're getting me kind of. I'm not gonna
Wow.
cry. I'm not gonna cry, but it's getting to me because these are things that we struggle with, even when it's not COVID-19. You know what I mean? People have a hard time with medical fundraisers. It's crazy, and I didn't even think about that. How these people who need continuing medical care, how they're dealing with this lockdown, with everything that's going on with the quarantine, and for you to kind of make this decision that we can't graduate, we can't go on vacation, that's one thing, but to turn it into such a positive for the people who you have helped, and can you tell us, this is all part of Pay It Forward? I know Jason was showing me that this truly is Pay It Forward.
Well, I see a lot of people, like restaurants, they're giving food to those people that can't really afford, certain things right now. So, I mean, seeing that, makes you want to give. to somebody else. So it's all about everybody helping each other.
Amen. Can you tell us about, so one of them went to a boy with nephrotic syndrome, and then how did you decide on the second travel certificate? Because Lord knows this must have been a very tough decision for you to make.
It was. So, I mean, I just read her story, and her son has lupus. And my previous boss had lupus before, and she told me, it's really hard dealing with it, and this is a 12-year-old boy who has to go through this, and, I just thought it was so heartbreaking. So, he was the one that I decided to go with.
Wow, Phillisha. We're getting some comments here. You have a big heart. Candy writes in, Phillisha and I used to ride the bus in high school together. But Phillisha, I've been seeing you for years. You worked at a restaurant that I always bring the kids to. And so, yeah, I've seen firsthand. You're very generous. You're very kind-hearted. And we can't really thank you enough. And we only hope that this example that you've set, because there are probably a lot of people who have had to cancel their summer vacations, and maybe we're going to start seeing more people kind of do what you did, is find a way to get these certificates or convert the tickets or do what they got to do to get it out to people who really need to go.
Yeah, of course.
All right. Thanks, Phillisha.
Thank you, guys.
Okay.
Have a good
Phillisha,
day.
I got to say bye, Phillisha.
Bye, Phillisha. You probably get that a lot.
I'm sure.
Yes, I do.
Right. Okay, well, God bless you, girl.
Same to you.
Okay.
Be safe.
Be
And
safe.
wash your hands, okay? Always. Well, there you go. Phillisha Cruz. That is a COVID hero right there.
Yeah.
And really, we
Another
try.
angel among us.
Yeah, we really try and give this part of the show the last word. We try and do something positive to kind of send you guys on your way. Put things in perspective. We're all going through a lot, but
Going through it together, too.
We are, yeah. And so 9:53. Bree, did you want to do that Payless thing? So there was a big thing that came out from Payless.
Oh, yeah, because when people are going to the grocery stores and then going home afterwards, Payless Markets, they announced additional COVID-19 policies effective Wednesday, April 1st at 5